Hey everybody, how are you doing today? I have a review for you and it is on the Bubbi brushes. As you can see, I have been using these brushes. It's a little dirty there. I'm just going to go ahead and give you my honest opinion about these brushes. Now, this is not a bad set. They are all synthetic brushes, so they are very, very soft. Like this is the buffer brush. It is really good for, buffering out, any harsh lines or anything that you don't want, to show. And the case is really, really nice. I do like the case. I like how, it folds up like so. And then, it comes with the little tie thing. I thought that was really nice. And the one thing that I do like about it, since there are some double-ended brushes in here, I like how the bottom brushes don't get, messed up, by putting it in the pouch in the little slot area. So I did like that about them. Okay, now, I already told you about the buffer brush. Now I'm just going to go ahead and move on. This is the powder brush, and as you can see, this is a very full brush. It is very soft, really nicely made. I do like the short handles. It's very easy to hold, and it does apply a lot of powder. So this is not a bad brush either. I do like the two brushes that I just talked about. The next brush up, I think, is one of my favorites in the set because it is the sculpting brush, and it is very thick, and you would think that that would be a problem because, as you can see here, that it's very thick. And these brushes are very dense, so they do have a lot of hair, and I really do like that. And they are, like I said, all synthetic. This is like an all synthetic set. I love this for contouring because it gets right in the hollow of my cheeks. It's really good to even apply up here. It's very awesome. Like, it gets in perfect underneath here. I really, really do like this brush for sculpting. The next brush is the dome brush, and I do like this one as well. It's really nice for adding just, a nice little wash here for cheeks. I mainly use this brush for blush. So this is a very, decent, brush for blush. But it reminds me too much of the Vortex set, which I have, except, the handle's a little bit shorter. And I love the Sedona Lace Vortex set. I use it religiously. Now this brush is the HD Flawless Foundation Brush. As you can see here, it has a cut edge. It is very, very dense. It is very nice for applying foundation. It just, however, I feel is very similar to the Shiseido's brush. The Shiseido brush looks like this. It's kind of similar. You could tell that this one has more hair in it. They are very dense. I feel this takes forever to apply any creams or liquids. But it's not a bad brush. It's just not... I feel like I have other brushes that work a lot better for, applying foundation and stuff like that. Okay, the next brush is the smudger brush. This is a very nice brush. As you can see here, it's very small. It's a very nice brush. I love how, it applies, under here for smudging. Very nice brush. Okay, now this is the blending brush. Now, as you can see here, it does have a lot of hairs. It can be a very good blending brush, like getting it in there, but I feel like my eyes might be just a tidbit too small for this brush. It's not bad, don't get me wrong. I do think, it does the job of what it's supposed to, but I feel like my eyes are just maybe a little bit too small for as much, as it has in there. I like the really short ones instead for me, personally. This is a shader brush. As you can see here is the smudger and the shader. So you can kind of see here. This is not a bad brush. I do like it. I don't feel like I reach for it a lot, but I do like this brush. Now, honestly, the only brush that I do not like in this whole kit is the eye contour brush. It's got a slant like this, okay? And I just feel like it does not do anything for my eyes. Like, I don't like the way it applies the product for me. This would be my least favorite brush, I would say. These are what us old makeup artists call deer foot, because it looks like a little deer's foot, So this is what we would call a deer foot. But, yeah, this is my least favorite brush in the kit, I just feel like it's honestly pointless. I don't really care for it as much as, you know, I have other brushes I feel work better. Now this I love, love, love. This is a really great detailing brush. It's very dense, as you can see here, very dense. The next brush that I have is the dual cover, and it is a double-ended brush, so it's got this, you know, brush here. I like the smaller ones. This is not a bad one, don't get me wrong, but I do like the smaller ones, and as you can see here, it's happened since I got it. I don't know if you can see, but it seems like the hairs are like splitting off to the side of that. So I didn't like that. This is, you know, a nice foundation brush. It applies foundation really well, so I do like that. And yet again, this is the dual eyes, and this is this top here, you know, which, you know, it applies really nicely if you're wanting to get just a full eye. And this is really good for the outer V, and this is what we call a pencil brush. So this is not a bad brush either. I do like some other pencil brushes better that I've used, but this is not a bad, you know, pencil brush by all means for, you know, when it came in here. I would have liked to see the kit, since I'm big on eyebrows, have something for eyebrows, and it didn't have that, so one extra brush would have been nice. I guess they felt that, you know, that they didn't need it in the kit, but I would have liked an eyebrow brush. But that's pretty much it for my review. If you guys have any questions or comments about this, this brush set on her website, I will make sure to put all the links and everything below. It shows that it's like $52, but it's not really $52. It's actually, I guess, whatever the Hong Kong exchange is. So when you actually purchase it, the whole total for me, some people were saying it was like $80. The whole total for me was $95. So it's not a bad set for $95, but I feel, like I said before, that my Sedona lace brushes and some other brushes that I own work a little bit better for me. So that's just my personal opinion. It's not a bad brush set, but like I said, it's not my favorite. Sorry. I really do love my Sedona lace brushes. Like I've tried everything, and I really do like their brushes so far. Better than anything else. But I got some more brushes to try too, so you guys will be seeing that review soon too. But okay guys, well I will see you later. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below. Bye.